Hey, what's up, my homesteaders? How y'all doing? Uh, last time y'all gonna make it, I see my birthday buddy Rebecca touched by a yarn. Hello there, my good friend. Uh, Heartland HQ with Dink and Tank. It's Dave and Tamara. Glad y'all made it in. My North Georgia brother Joe Fix It For You is in here. But yeah, I pop up live this week. Ain't any Tam, my little sister. Uh, I'd pop up in here this week, talk to y'all. We didn't get me up last week. Had a rough week. And Gina snuck in. uh, Yeah, it's been very rough. I'll probably let a few more people get here before I start telling this one. It's been a doozy, yo. I'm telling you. I mean, hey Lori, how you doing? Thanks for coming by. I know you're always busy cooking supper about now, so I don't want to. If you got to cook supper, step out and just leave it playing, or go somewhere else, go to something else, or whatever you need to do. I know it's during a lot of times everybody on the East Coast is making supper, so. But yeah, it's just my crazy life, y'all. It's always something. I was actually going to put the link because somebody wanted to come, in case somebody wanted to come up. But right now we got storms coming in and out. Every so often you hear old thunder pop and power could go out and all that. And then I just figured, go till it quits, I guess. Oh, it's a sandwich night. Ain't nothing wrong with a sandwich night. You can make a fine sandwich. I was actually thinking about it the other day. I hadn't made meatball subs in a while. I'm thinking about it again. I mean, it ain't nothing fancy at all. I just get some little throw small hoagie rolls, from Walmart, and the Italian style meatballs is frozen, and I dump a couple of jars of marinara sauce and spaghetti sauce or whatever in the pot, and I throw the meatballs in the microwave to get them most of the way warm, done, close to done, whatever, and then drop them in the pot, just let them simmer for a little while, and then just hey Virginia Alexander, how you doing? But then you just get your bread ready. Simmer for I like to let mine simmer for a couple hours. I want to get as much of that marinara spaghetti sauce flavor in there into the meatballs. So then I get them out, put them on the bun with a little bit of sauce, and then I get me some black olives, some provolone cheese, the slices, put them on top, let it kind of melt down over it. Maybe some banana peppers, banana pepper rings. Shoot, I'm ready to go. Got me a sandwich. But, yeah, the truck deal. Yeah, I don't know if Joey got internet back where he got the text. I don't know if he saw them. I sent them to him. I sent them to a couple people, and Andy Tam saw pictures of it and everything. But it started out I need a front end work, so I took it to a place in Fitzgerald. I don't want to tell. I'm trying to slip and tell it who the company is, but they said it was this control arms, sway bars, all that. Got all that replaced, $1,600, and then drove the truck for about a week, and I noticed it's making some little popping sounds here and there and stuff. And I thought, well, I'll either run it back to them or it's about time my oil changed. It might have forgot to grease something, and I can take care of that. But rocked on till Friday. I got off work. I went to pull out the driveway, I pulled out of the driveway from work and turned right, going up to the main road to head home. And time I turned out of the driveway, it felt like it kind of binded up a little bit. So I pulled it back, pulled the wheel back straight, kind of pulled it past where you needed to get it straight, kind of get it to release, and then the front end drops. And we lost the wheel. Yeah, I don't know if y'all can see it on here on my phone, but find it. See if I can get it up there where y'all can see it. It kind of looked like that, sitting beside the road. So I contacted them. They came and got it, the wrecker. They really didn't want to get a record. They wanted me to get the record and then reimburse me for it. And I finally said, you know what? It's getting aggravating me trying to call these places and everything. Y'all take care of it. And they got it done. They said it was, by the way, hey, Happy Hunter. Well, they said it was yeah, big band aid, Joey. And they said it was the control arm had a factory defect in it, is what they said. But I'm felt like it was the ball joint because that's where it shut off. It pure pulled the ball out of the joint because it goes up in the hole where it can pivot, twist. It pulled it clean out, both of them. Ripped the brake line off. Hey, Scotty, home cross, how you doing, bud? Glad you made it. So it rocked on. They had to order the part. At first was going to be November 7th before they got it. Then they finally got it last week. Hey, Randy Ridge, here from Tina. So they finally got it back, and then got the part in. It was on back order. Got it in, put it on. Then they had, we got to wait for this sensor to come in. It's the brake sensor, ABS sensor, and something else. Speed sensor, I think he called it. So got that in. He finally had to get that on and got it up there. And they were trying to bleed the brakes because it went and popped the brake line in too when the wheel fell off. So, and they was having a time trying to do that. And then next thing I know, hey, Rebecca, finally made it in, birthday buddy. So we were chatting earlier. Um, but they then I walked away. Gina, I called Gina or something and talked to her for a second on the phone, and I saw they let the truck down on the lift. So I said, I'm guessing they're done. They got it done. Whatever and asked, and yeah, we've been sharing a vehicle. But so I said, oh, y'all got the brake split. Y'all was having a problem. He said, yeah, we worked on it just now, and they bled perfect. Okay, good deal. So they got to back it out because they got to move it to the next stall over to do the alignment, and I was going to be done. It was Thursday night. I was having my truck back. I was so happy. Gina dropped me off at work that day, and because we knew it was supposed to be ready that day, and I caught a ride up there with somebody, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna get my truck back. I'm so excited. And when they went to back it up out of the stall, it kept backing. The brakes, as it turns out, was not bled. And then that happened. So yeah, and it looks like that now. So it's at the body shop now. Hence the short I put out about the little teeny weeny car. So they got me a rental car this time. So uh, it is a Nissan Kicks, y'all, and I'm 6'3". It's tight. I can get in and out of it better than Gina's car because it does set higher off the ground a little bit than Gina's car does. But when you get in, it's like the sides of you, it's like about this wide in that floorboard down there. So my knees are hitting. One knee's up against door, one's up against console. Yeah, they actually done it on their own, not through their insurance. The people that did it, they decided to file it that way so they wouldn't get in trouble and lose their jobs. So I'm not naming any names or anything like that, but so they actually went and took it upon themselves to rent a car. So Oh no, that was them. They backed it out into it. I wasn't driving. They used their insurance, but they for whatever reason they went and done it out of pocket. Hey Johnny, brother Johnny, thanks bud. Thanks for coming in. Hey Ginger, I know George's sister. How you doing? But so yeah, I mean that. So then that happened, and then I'm waiting to get my truck back from the body shop now. So they went and rented me this little car, and I'm driving it around. There you go, Johnny. Good thing ain't a deer stand here right now, Johnny, because it's pouring rain right this second. And it's after dark here now, so you'd be illegal. But I forgot my other North Georgia brother Piggy's in here too. Um, but yeah, it's been a crazy thing going on with my truck and all this stuff happening. Heck was that? But yeah, all this stuff going on, and then on top of everything, Saturday we noticed water pressure was getting worse and worse. And we called family member, brother-in-law, over to come look at it and see what he thought. Because we called the pump company, they said they couldn't get out till Monday. And I said, "Oh Lord, well they could, but it cost more on the weekend." And yeah, Ginger, story of my life. So we checked it out, and it was like barely pumping. And I won't go into all those details, bore everybody. So we had to get them to come out, and they pulled the pump, motor, and all, and it was a pump, a motor, a piece of pipe, because apparently that's what their assumption was, that a hole in the side of the pipe that goes down, that motor hooks onto and all. Somewhere along the way down in there where the pipe is, a hole was made in the pipe. Could have been vibration up against the side of the main pipe going down. Uh, it rubbed a hole in it. And their thought was, as it was pumping water up, it was just pushing it right back out the side. So it couldn't get the full pressure up, so the pump steady running. So it finally just wore the pump out. So, and they had to change the wire because the wire had done misspliced 3 or 4 different times when they worked on it. So, and put a new control box, a sniffer valve, something else. It wound up being a grand total of $4,000. Oh yeah, that's my luck. At first I said 3,700, but because it had the piece of pipe that you want to pipe and replace the wire and stuff, that shot it on up. So it is what it is. I had to borrow the money to pay for that too, but we did get the timber check today, so that's covered. I can pay that back and pay for Little Blue. A Little Blue tractor that's not running because my tools are still in my truck now at the body shop. Yeah. Yeah, Scott helping out to work a lot. Believe it or not, it's going to take a fine chunk out of that timber check too. It wasn't really that big a check to start with, and it split a couple different ways there, and then boom. You know, story of my life. But it seems like I'll go through a lot of rough stuff for a little while, and then good things start coming along. So I'm sure that's going to start happening soon. I hope so. Uh, you got to go through the rough times to get to the bad times. I mean, the bad times get to the good times. Sorry. Dang, I figured you done seen the big one by now, Johnny. Yeah, Scotty, that's right, bro. Yeah, that's what I think I've heard it before. If you don't go through anything bad, you don't really know what good is. So Well, I said appreciate all the good times. Jesse, the mod father. Jesse and Lisa, how y'all doing? Glad y'all in here. Oh yeah. That's right, Tina. As you know, you're still alive. Cynthia Robinson, I just seen you in there. My co-worker, my good friend. How you doing? Cynthia Robinson puts up with all my attitude at work, y'all. I'll say how she does it. I get a lot. Has anybody heard from Dale or Nana? Dale or Lisa? To see if they're doing YouTube tonight. I have not. Didn't me. Facebook Live tonight. I hadn't looked. Oh man. I'm not quite that big a pain in the butt, but I can be. Oh, they're not doing it tonight. Okay, Scotty, appreciate it, bud. Yeah, give me time to rest up a little bit too. I hate they're doing that. Dear got to bounce. Do it, Johnny. Take him down, brother. Um, I'm coming for supper when you get him. See, you ain't got to lie like that now. I know I can be a pain in the butt. I get in there and start getting upset about something going on, getting ranting and raving, and she usually calms me down. Yasir Smith Muhammad. I probably just butchered that bag. Glad to see you. Thank you for coming in. Doing fine. Somebody just can't wait. Yep. That's going to be a hit, Jesse. But see, I don't know. I didn't even look at the weather, see how far this is running up the East Coast. But I mean, it's not like really storming, you know. Well, it's pouring rain, but it's not like it's like a bunch of lightning and thunder. I heard a little bit earlier. But right now, it's just dumping some rain out there. The yard's like got water puddles all standing in it out there. They said we were going to be under a flood watch, so I guess we are. Oh, thank you so much, Yasir. I hope I'm saying your name right, Yasir. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. It'll happen eventually, Jesse. Oh, good, good. Hey, Tiffany, how you doing? But yeah, like I said, life's just been nuts here lately. You just got to keep rolling with it, I guess. Ain't going to end until it ends. Where is yours? Oh, uh, yeah, I actually did. It's been a little bit. Um, she sent me that email saying that she was in a lot of pain. That's the last time I've talked to her. Um, Laid up and may have to have surgery and stuff, but she hasn't said anything else back. I just, I give her the best wishes and told her everybody who loved her was be praying for her. So, um, but she hasn't said anything back. It took like a couple of weeks before she said anything back the first time. I think she's kind of hurting and suffering a little bit, y'all. So continue to keep her in them prayers because she sure needs it. I gotta see if I miss anybody else. Sorry. I think we're okay. Um, but yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I get run my mouth sometimes. I miss stuff. May I throw something up there in caps at me to get my attention sometime. I will, Tam. I'll let her know if I get a chance to talk to her. Just been a little bit, but I was starting to get real worried that first time when everybody started asking about her during Gillum Farms Live. And I sent her an email that night, and it's like 2, 3 weeks later before she answered. So I don't have her number or anything. So if anybody here does, it wouldn't hurt to give her a little call, check up on her if you can get her on the phone. Um, she seems like a really great person. I mean, I've not met her in person, but just from like emails and talking in chat, seemed like a really great person. So yeah, so we stayed up a little bit late last night. So it kind of kicks in right about now. Start taking its toll. So um, and I almost drew a daggone blank. I'm going to try to see if I can redo Steer December, y'all, this year. Um, Hopefully have it. I thought about trying to do it during this month like I did last time, have a giveaway in December, but it just still doesn't seem right to do it that way. Plus, you got New November going on, which I gotta make a video for that, and you got Christine's Wild Game uh, November going on. So we got all that happening right now too, and I'm sure other collaborations are going on. So I said, a lot of places are still going to be a little warm in December anyway. So hey, are you cooking inside? Steer December. Any way you want to cook beef, your way. I don't care if it's in a crock pot. If you're making stew beef and rice, I would love to see some good steaks. I think Jerry Butler, if I'm not bad wrong, he's going to do prime rib. So I mentioned it in his live last week. I didn't get to have bugs flying around. I didn't get to mention it. Didn't have my live last week. I was going to mention it there. So, but yeah, yeah. I was going to try to do a collaboration about it, but I decided let's just keep it a challenge. It'll be a lot easier to try to manage that way. Just make a video, tag me in it, so I know you're there, so I can put it in a playlist. And if you want to make a video and then challenge somebody, that'd be great. Get more people involved this time. Which I mean, I have to go back and look. We had a fair amount of videos last time. Now I think Dale jumped in there like 2 or 3 times, and I think other people did it too. Ginger may have done. I know she did one. She might have did two. I can't remember. Uh, but other people did 2 videos. It was cool. Um, the giveaway is probably going to be kind of small this year. If I can get some more shirts and hats, I've been talking to the guy trying to get stuff. I keep getting the same thing. We've been really busy. We've been really busy. We've been really busy. Did you make my money? I mean, But yeah, that's how it goes. But I want to do some. I would love to do some shirts, hats. If I can get some visors, some visors. Got to get a visor for Lisa. Have been putting the pressure on the guy. Like, look, I need some stuff. So I've still got stuff in there that's boxed up right now. I got to tape up and finish up and get it shipped out. That's right. Y'all both did one. Uh, I gotta wait and watch it. I know, I know Ginger did the one with the beef and the bread. I forget what that was, but it looked amazing. I think Joey did a steak or something. It looked really good. But I mean, Lord, like Jerry last year, I let him jump in with a. Oh no, I'm just Jesse. I'm trying to keep it in my head so I can make sure I get it to her. I ain't gonna let her down. I'm gonna fight and try to get away. If I gotta go buy a visor myself and get me some crayons out and color my logo on, I'm gonna get her one. But I think Jerry made like pork chop suey. He was gonna make it for a barbecue collaboration that normally happens that time of year, and it got canceled. So he asked if he could put that in there. I was hesitant at first, but I said, you know what, you really want to do this? Let's put it in there. This is the first collaboration. Let's make it happen. So we did it. It went over well. Um, but yeah, I was going to try to make it a full fledged collaboration, but seeing what a lot of y'all go through trying to put so much stuff together, it just seems like I won't be able to get it done. And of course, I like to rely on somebody else unless I can figure out how to work to get a giveaway tool. Um, I may have to hijack somebody's laptop in there without them knowing. I bought it. I mean, yes, anytime it's beef dish. It's any way you want to make beef. If you want to make a hamburger in a frying pan, that's fine. I mean, everybody loves a good hamburger. Like I say, if you want stewed beef, beef roast, beef hot dogs. If you can't do nothing, beef hot dog. I think me and Piggy talked about that last time. Can't do nothing, beef hot dog. Do that. And I think he might. I think he did a ham sandwich or something. A sandwich, beef sandwich or something. I can't remember. He did something. It was hilarious too. It was an awesome video. Uh, I gotta go back and watch some of those. See that block right there? She said, "You ain't using my laptop. That ain't fair." Guess I'm gonna try to hijack Ginger this time again. Country fried steak, love it. Oh Lord, is that chicken fried steak? I do like chicken fried steak, but I like cube steak. It's kind of the same thing, but it's a little different. I pour this everywhere. I'm gonna make a mess. If I make a mess. I mean, it's any kind of beef that you can come up with. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I love me some good cube steak and all that too if it's cooked right. Um, I like to do it making the onion gravy. You know, cook real slow, cook low for about after you get it all the gravy and everything done, and it gets a nice little almost to a boil or whatever. You turn it down, let it just simmer for a couple hours, and man, you cut it with a plastic fork. because I have. But it being still December, I would love to see some good grilled steaks, pan fried steaks. If you had to bake a steak, that's fine. I've seen that done. Got a brother-in-law I've seen do that. But but yeah, man, it's just any kind of steak, any kind of beef. Like I said, I mean, like I say, if you want to make, like I say, even stewed beef and rice, um, golly, I drew a blank on what I was going to say. Corned beef hash. Never had it, but it looks good. Uh, you're getting all fancy. We had to wash the George Foreman. We ain't had that thing out in a while. But I mean, that's something that's actually helped us out a lot around here. That little George Foreman grill. It's the mini, small, I think reddish brown color. It's got the copper grill on the inside. And it's only like $14. I mean, and shoot, man, sandwiches. It's amazing. I've cooked pork chops on it. I've grilled small, thin cut steaks on it. I mean, it does the job now. But it works great. Spray a little, get the spray butter, spray on your bread, slap it on there. Man, it toasts that bread up right. Sandwich be cooked, cheese be melted. Man, fajitas, there you go. Fajitas sound pretty good too. Joey, I'm thinking if you're asking about in the steer simmer, I think you did a steak. I'm not sure. Now, for some reason, I'm thinking kebabs. I can be wrong. All Louisiana life. How y'all doing? Glad y'all made it. Thanks for coming up, coming in. Sorry. Glad to see y'all tonight. Well, it usually ends up going there, Lori. Well, for some reason, I end up talking about food. I can't help myself. But I definitely had to have a do over on my steak from a couple weekends back. Good gracious! I had better luck trying to eat my phone. Hey, now you tell I'm tell you right now that grilled cheese on George Foreman pretty dang good too. Now, I mean, it's hard to beat the good skillet grilled cheese. I mean, always, but it'll get you there. Yeah. Tell you what, a good old pot of vegetable soup is sounding pretty dang good too. We call it vegetable soup. A lot of people call it beef soup, stuff like that. It's just basically scrambled hamburger meat, and you throw in your tomato paste, tomato sauce, tomatoes, your corn, potatoes, green beans, stuff like that, and just throw some seasoning in there and just cook it down. You know, like that and a grilled cheese sandwich. That is a nap just waiting to happen. Oh, loaded potato soup. Now that sounds good. That sounds like bacon, sour cream, chives, all kind of stuff in there. Yep. But Gina won't let me do that, the mixed frozen vegetables, because it has carrots. And carrots are a no-no with Gina. I think that's why her contacts are about that thick. I ain't lying, y'all. Definitely. Oh, that sounds good, Scotty. Mm, bacon and ham. That's always sounds good. That's pretty cool, Scotty. But yeah, I mean, me myself, I love carrots. I love them. I mean, just chop them up and cook, boil them with some salt and pepper, and put them in a bowl, and I'm there. I love me some good carrots. I mean, raw carrots and a little bit of ranch dressing. I'm there with that too. Broccoli, broccoli, same way. But I usually, if I'm usually a lot of times if I'm cooking like a beef roast or my beef stew, I usually kind of just say, you got to pick them out, and I put some carrots in there anyway. Uh, Trey finna get it, or he got blocked. She's mad. Hey, I like carrots even if it's in a coleslaw, salad, whatever. I had some yesterday at a little place in Broxton over there, Country Kitchen, and I stopped by there just to grab something on the way home. I didn't go to work, felt bad, and then I had to go pay for that wheel because Gina insisted that I go vote and all that good stuff. And I don't want to go anywhere, do nothing. So stop by there. I got a barbecue sandwich, fries, and the coleslaw. I said, I just want some slaw. Oh, you want on the barbecue? And I said, no, just put it on the side. I just want some slaw. And it's some of the best I've ever had. It was like really, really sweet. And I normally don't like it that sweet. I still want to taste the cabbage, but this almost tasted like it had a fruit, like raisins or something in there. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was just that much sugar was in it that it tasted that way. But I mean, it was good. And it was the cabbage and cabbage, carrots, and salad cubes, sweet salad cubes, pickles, stuff like that. Ah, y'all got a restaurant. This one is actually spelled Kuntry. Country Kitchen. They had to be different. But hey, it might be some of the same folks though. You can't never tell. Hot dog soup. Now you smoked sausage, use bacon. That sounds pretty good. That's what I said during oh man, Leonard Mountain Homestead. Amy and Chris's live last night. I think it was their live. I said, I've been stuck driving this little Nissan Kicks around for a few days now, and so I might have got confused and voted for the wrong party. Everybody's like, no, no, that's I'm just kidding. I did the right thing. But when I pulled up to the polls with that little card, they thought I was going to vote that way. I really need my truck back. But I tell you what, though, those little small little mom and pop restaurants and stuff like that, little pop up places like that, I mean, you'd be surprised. They got some good stuff there, I'm sure. Granny's Grub, but changed hands 10 years ago. Hey, that's the way it is around here. Jennifer Ocean Homestead, how you doing? Glad you come by. Yeah, we got a place out of town between us and Osceola, and it used to be called Hunter's Barbecue. Everybody called him Old Man Hunter. And he can make some fine barbecue, and he could make some goat barbecue. If you ain't never had a goat barbecue sandwich, it's a whole new ball game. It's not quite as greasy, but it's still just got that flavor. But Hunter's actually he passed away, and then somebody else got it. And they called it Hutto's Barbecue now. It's the name of the place. And part of the time, everybody still says, "Hey, you want to go to Hunter's Barbecue?" And everybody knows what we're talking about because it's still so close anyway. Oh yeah, I said there's a lot of these little mom and pop restaurants that come up. That's just awesome. I went to that same exact building as I went to yesterday. I went to a few years ago. That was called Randa's House Barbecue. Randa Randa's House Barbecue, and it was a young black lady that owned it, and I mean she was tough. I mean she actually had what they call a scrambled dog. They take a hot dog bun, cook a hot dog, drop it in there. Then they put pulled pork all over the top of it with some barbecue sauce. Then they take cooked down like sauteed bell pepper and onion, put that over the top. Then they turn around and put slaw over the top, and they put it in a big old hot dog tray, the styrofoam thing that closes up, and it's packed. And I miss that place so much. That would be the only thing that I ever ordered from there. Once I found that, that was it. And you talking about eat something that's gonna put you to sleep. It was full. Oh, no. You checked their participants list. The participants list, their name wasn't there in the chat. Trey, you got some explaining to do. Yeah, to be honest, you would not. I mean, Tam too. You would not think just a big hodgepodge of stuff like that thrown together would work. But I mean, it was good. Oh, it was actually green bell pepper, if that was the issue, or it wasn't hot peppers. It was just green bell pepper. Or if you don't like green bell pepper, yeah, that'll work for me too. Still, throw that onion on there. But we got like a few times, and then they were gone. And then somebody else was there, and then it was like a wings place, and then now it's this. Now it just people just keep opening different things in that one little building. It's small, but I mean, they go in there and work it. I mean, there's some good food usually comes out of there. Yeah, I know you eat it raw. You eat raw green bell pepper. That's why a few years ago, when I had some on the porch growing, I would go out and get some to make my beef stew and stuff like that. I'd go ahead and cut them up and have them on the plate ready. I was sitting there one day and I was like getting everything in the pot, getting it going, and I heard something crunching behind me. I turned and look back, and she's over there with the salt shaker. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Why are you eating my bell pepper? Hey D, how you doing? She said, I'm just eating something. There's still something there. I said, but I wanted all that in the pot. I got to take it away from her that day. But yeah, she was busted. I probably had to go get another one off the plant to make up for it. But that year, I actually had some good bell peppers. I had some good jalapenos. That I just the last couple of years, I just flat failed on trying to plant stuff and get it to grow. It's just for whatever reason it gets crazy at work, and then it's so hot in the summer that you don't even feel like getting out trying to plant anything. You just want to go in the house where it's cool. And see, that's like a great question, Trey. Our Louisiana Life. That's something I don't know how to go see somebody on the participants list. I don't know where you go to look for that at. I'm just a basic live streamer. I turn it on, I watch chat, I see what y'all are doing, I talk to y'all, and that's it. I don't know how to work much of anything. It's like I always wait till the last minute to see that I can do that. I always forget that. But I see people all the time just steady popping it up in chat. Oh, she stole it. I think I got to go get another one. Oh, hey, Dale. That's cool, brother. Just be careful going home, man. I heard y'all had a bunch of storms over there lately. Nothing bad happening over there. All right, thank you so much, Christine. I appreciate it. Dang, you up in South Dakota? That's a long way. Was that for me? Abby Hunter, did you put enough calcium in the soil? Oh, and, oh shoot. Oh shoot, I missed that too. There you go, Dale. I was like, we getting that rain right now. But I'm like, I can't even remember what I was using for fertilizer that year. Um, I might have been using that Miracle Grow. It was like the pink colored powder that you put in like a jug and stir it, mix it up. I was using one of my old tea pictures I had in there in the old cabinet, stirring it up, mixing it up, go out and pouring on my thing, or just a basic vegetable fertilizer from Walmart. I'm bad just go in there and grab something and use it. It usually works pretty good. Oh yeah. Somebody told me one time calcium nitrate and ammonium nitrate on tomatoes. That's all it takes is take a little bit and mix it up in a little paper sack, shake it around a little bit. You get you a little spoon and just shake a little bit around the bottom of tomato plants, and they'll be amazing. But it's hard to just get that. I was at that time I was working at the fertilizer place, so you can go in there and find a busted bag and get you a little bit here and a little bit there, put it in a bag, mix it up, and you had something. But it's kind of a lot to go buy a 50-pound bag of ammonium nitrate for a front porch garden to get that. Calcium really does stuff to make it grow good, and the ammonium nitrate just makes it pretty green. I mean, it really gives it that almost a sweetness to it, I think, too. Go ahead, Tam. Do what you need to do. I don't want your name falling down on us, falling out on us or something. Take care of yourself, sis. You know, we love you. Tone for the calcium. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. But yeah, I never thought about doing the tone for calcium. That sounds pretty good. Might have to add a little bit of that next time. Well, I have to look at the bag and see what percentage is on calcium. There may be plenty already. I don't know. But that was the year I put my pots from one of my cherry tomatoes, and I gotta try to grow those again. Those Juliet cherry tomatoes are amazing. Um, I had the pots on the edge of the porch railing, right beside the railing, and I had the vines hanging out where they could get plenty of sun. Oh man, and they would just be hanging. I got like 3 or 4 little small quart bags of them. Took them to work, gave them away, kept some here at the house, made great salads with them. But you don't just grab one of those Juliet cherry tomatoes and just take a bite from it. But I mean, it's like almost like a plum tomato. They're like some of them get huge, and can be from there or leaves. Okay, bugs still flying around. Uh, but yeah, I mean, I lost all train of thought. I was thinking about the bugs that probably got in from when I let Gina in the door a while ago. It was about dark when she got home because of these clouds and stuff. Um, but yeah, I mean, if you take one of those, I was going to say it, Gina. If you take a bite, I actually took a bite of one time, and the juice just run all down my arm and got all over my shirt and everywhere. I mean, these little the Juliet cherry tomatoes are amazing. They're plenty of juice. But I had some of the best stuff that year. I think I might have been using some regular fertilizer and that Miracle Grow, the powder stuff you mix with water together. Just I used the Miracle Grow like every few weeks, kind of hit it with that. But I mean, I had fine bell peppers and all. Oh, that sounds good, Dale. I forgot about that. Yeah, Dale knows about that compost. And hey, y'all ain't saying that. You're gonna see it now. I remember I can do it again. Yeah, that too. That happened too, Gina. You so mean. Did I do that right? No, I didn't touch it. Okay. But Dale said, save all your eggshells, dry them out, break them up, put them in your pots. I forgot that was a great source of calcium too. Uh, I use that especially if I buy like whatever fertilizer um, at Walmart or wherever. Just it's just a mixture of like garden fertilizer, and I usually use the Miracle Grow pot soil, so you got those nutrients in there too. Because unfortunately, South Georgia is just unless you find a good spot where you got some good topsoil there, you're going to be hitting clay, basically all around my yard. So I want to grow stuff in pots. I actually don't do cucumbers. Gina likes those. To me, a cucumber is useless until it turns into a pickle. But I got to start trying some. I used to get so mad when they do it at Zaxby's. They'll put them in my salad, and I got to go in there and pick them out, and I'm just tasting it the whole time, like, oh. Okay, we're getting all kinds of tricks. D says, now that I can remember, I can do this. Hey, Beverly Moffat, how you doing, little sister? But yeah, just pour your vinegar or put them in a jar, pour vinegar on them. When it stops bubbling, the vinegar is neutralized and the calcium is released. Get it off the screen. That's the only way I know how to do it. Pickle urine. I thought about that, but I don't know about canning. So if I wish I knew more about canning. If I didn't know about canning, I'd probably do that. That was my mom and my sister. They did all that stuff. I would probably make the pressure cooker explode. My sister actually made some year or so back, and there was some kind of something she told me that you had to add to it to make them crunchy. And she cut and made some thick, like almost like hamburger dill chips, slices. You know, and you could take a bite and it had that good crunch to it. Oh, okay. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate that. Pinball pinball preparedness. There's a video on that if anybody wants to go check it out. I mean, I do the same thing. Gina rather have store bought stuff anyway. But I'm hoping it's not going to be as bad hot this year and just muggy and so much humidity because I had such great plans and they're probably in here somewhere if the rats didn't get them. They may have, I don't know. I might have put them away. But I had like 2 packets of onion seeds. I bought one of those. Oh, hey Scott, Randall with the Browns. How you doing, bud? But it's the fold out bag. It's got the big squares. You know, it's got compartments in it and stuff like that. I was like going to do 2 or 3 different kinds of onions in there, seeds and stuff. Then I found out you got to start them way early, and it was already like March, April. I said, well, never mind. If you're going from seeds. So, but it was like some kind of Spanish onion or something else. I have to see what the heck I did with the pouches. The rats probably ate them, and I've been blaming Gina for the onion poops. I had them up here somewhere. I think I threw them up here. Oh, they're in all this junk here. There they are. If I can get them out. Got to wear some old comic books. Yeah. Heirloom organic. No, heirloom organic. Walla Walla onion seeds. And yellow sweet Spanish. I like yellow onions. Really got to be good. So I'm hoping I can do something with that. I got some. If I can find them, I got some planter trays. I can start them in and get them out there. Hopefully, I can get that going this year. And what I really should be doing right now, I probably should have done it. I probably should have set that big bag up that's like 6 foot long, and I could have got me some mustard seeds. Had some mustards growing out there. Mustard greens, excuse me. Well, I wasn't necessarily going to share my onions with you. But yeah, that's why I've been talking to my mom, my sister, and other people about it. Uh, that you take onions, chop them bad boys up, put them in a container or Ziploc bags and stuff like that, put them in the freezer and save them. They'll be there. And you can do the same thing with bell peppers, stuff like that. And rather than buying the bag of frozen bell peppers and onions, I can just have my own right there as I need them. Apparently, somebody sent me something to watch. I do that. Too. Oh, you do that? Oh, celery. Yeah, I don't like celery either. But the weird thing is, I don't have a problem with celery seed. I've actually had some slaw at a place down in Florida we went to eat at that had some celery seeds sprinkled on it. That I liked. But a green piece of celery, I'm just not a fan. I've tried it. Like a lot of places when you get hot wings or whatever, you get the carrots and the celery and the ranch dipping sauce, whatever. And I've tried it multiple times. It's just not good. Tastes like eating grass. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's about the only time I eat celery when I do like the Campbell's chunky soups. A lot of them have that in there, and I will eat it there. If you don't taste it, it's cooked down, it's soft. It's not so bad. I no problem, Scott. I have a lot of shipping out I have to catch up on and do for real. Including for what the telethon, the thing you did for the sweet baby girl. I've got to get those hats out and other stuff. And a box are still in Gina's car. I got to get them. Now it might be good with blue cheese. I haven't tried that. I see Happy Hunter. I don't want to mess up my peanut butter. Yeah, thanks, God. I'm gonna try to get them out. I've been having so much issues with my truck. Just replaced the well. You've been through a lot of stuff yourself, buddy. I know. Uh, Gonna make sauerkraut. Ooh, I finally tried sauerkraut here a while back. It was at my uh, Gina's sister's house in Douglas. Her husband had some, and I tried it. He said, "Just try it, just try it." And I'm like, "Dude, I don't like the way that smells." He said, "Just try it. It does not taste like it smells." I said, "Okay, I'll try it." I'm like, "Okay, that's not bad." I mean, I tried it as a kid, and I guess my taste buds changed, so I kind of like it. And every time I go to like Walmart and places, I don't see it. Uh, but I've been thinking about getting some brats because that's what he did that day, and we wound up getting something door dashed and going home. A lot of beverages that night, but so I never got to get me a brat with sauerkraut. So I'm really wanting to try that, and I can get to make a video on that someday. I don't know. Uh, but taste buds change as you get older. It's just fact of life. Yeah, I mean, I get that, Lori. Yes, it's something to help season something. That sounds good, Dale. Like I said, I mean, I really wanted to try it that night, but like I said, we wound up going to get DoorDash and grab that. As soon as they got there, and we hauled up, went home, ate, and went to bed. So, slow cooker, roast and fries. Oh, yeah, Gina would never touch that. She would probably shoot me if I tried. Oh man, overfilled. My own darn fault. I'm trying to watch the chat and pour stuff in a cup. Uh, okay, Lord. Whoa. We have different ideas on tuna salad. I could probably do it with a little onion. I don't know about celery. Mama used to do it with do tuna salad with onion, and if I'm not wrong, sweet peas, the little English peas. Uh, yeah, I think that's what they were. Little English peas or sweet peas. Uh, she'd do it with that, and I could eat it, but it would just it wasn't what I wanted. But now I'd probably love it because of the onions and stuff. Because I mean, when I was a kid, you did not bring onion around me. I'd about fight you. I can't. I couldn't stand onions. Now I get cravings for them. It's almost like now it's a must. I gotta have onion on my burger and stuff. Ooh, onions, cabbage, kielbasa, and carrots. I think they don't like peas. Uh, I mean, jalapeno. I don't know about jalapeno. Got a lot of contrasting ideas here tonight. Love it. And see, I never tried the pickled jalapenos. I've had cooked jalapenos like popper stuff like that. And I've had one that I didn't quite cook on the grill because of too many beverages. I thought was done, but it was not. And I picked a piece of it up off that grill and took a bite and it crunched and it lit me up. That was a hot jalapeno. But now, I mean, if I make some jalapeno poppers or something like that, it's just a touch of spice to it. I guess it cooks out. I don't know, or if it's the other stuff in there, the bacon, the sausage stuff like that, kind of covers up the heat. I don't know, but I don't know about grated cheese. I never had grated cheese in tuna salad, but we use sweet salad cubes instead of dill relish, but salt and pepper. Tuna salad. Oh, you want lettuce on it? No worries. I was talking about the bed of lettuce. We're on tuna salad. Trying to make sure I didn't miss everybody. Anybody. Um, uh, I mean, okay. I've actually had tuna salad with the relish, but to me, I prefer it with the sweet salad cubes, the Mount Olive. Fried tuna, fish patties, macaroni and cheese. Fish patties. The salmon patties, Dale. If it's salmon patties, we got something to work with. Tuna fish patties? I have to try it. It might be good. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Okay, Dale. I'm gonna need a picture or a video of these being made, or picture of them after they've been made, whatever. I gotta see tuna patties. This has intrigued me. Okay, happy hunter. Okay, that that actually might be pretty good. Tuna, celery, onions, pickles, peppers on toasted bread with cheese. That may work. That may work. So I've never had tuna patties. I've had salmon patties. I even had tuna helper, or kind of like that, with tuna noodles, cheese, stuff like that. It's okay, but tuna patties, like salmon patties, sounds pretty dang good. I'm curious now. Y'all have like opened up a door now. I'm thinking about a lot of different things now. Minus the onion, celery for me. Oh yeah, onion powder sound pretty good too. Crab cake. I had like little crab cake things at the store. They're like spicy. They make them like little fried deals. But I've not actually had an actual crab cake. That sounds good. Yeah. Mom used to make salmon patties all the time when I was a kid, and and for whatever reason, when I was a kid, everything got dipped in ketchup. I don't know why. I was crazy about ketchup, so I had to always take it and dip it in there and take a bite. See, D, I used to be the same way. I used to would not touch a raw onion at all. For whatever reason, that has changed about me as I got older. Now I like some raw onion sometimes. I will actually be chopping some up every occasion. I'll pick up a piece and just sit there and eat it. And I'm like, what am I doing? I've never done this before. You know? Oh man. Huh. Now see, I don't know about clam cakes. I'm not sure if I've actually had clams or not, but I'm a lot of this stuff I'd love to try. I'd like to go to a good place close to the ocean, have seafood, and try this stuff. See, I've always been more like Mama. Daddy did not want anything. Daddy wouldn't eat leftovers unless it was Sunday dinner. That's the only time he ate leftovers. During the week, Mama had to cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day, different. But me, I mean, I like leftovers. I would try just about anything. Uh, that's why I was like Mama. Mama would eat anything. Mama would sit there and she'd get her big old plate full of black eyed peas on a bed of rice, and she'd sit there and get an onion out. And she'd cut it across like that. She'd cut it across like that, and then sit there and just shave those little diced pieces of onion off on top of it. Have her a nice little pile, and then she'd stir it up and go to eat. And I'm like, how are you doing this? It's stinking up the whole kitchen. And now I would probably do the same dang thing. It's crazy how you change. All right, Gina Scotty said we got to go to New England. I'm waiting to hear a resounding HE double hockey sticks. No, we ain't going up there. I mean, honestly, I would love to go up there and check it out. I've heard New England is cold. I love the cold. Or well, cooler than here usually. Oh, leftovers are my best friend, dude. I don't have no problem with leftovers. I'm not near as picky as my dad was. He was like really picky. There was just some things you wasn't gonna get him to eat. It just ain't gonna. It wasn't gonna happen. Clam fritters. I never had anything like that. So I would love to go somewhere like that. And try different seafood. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. You throw some shrimp down in front of me, I'm happy. Ooh, that's a little much, Virginia. Y'all didn't see that in the chat. Y'all didn't see that. I remember I can do it. I'm gonna try to remember this, y'all. Cornbread and her salad with bacon grease poured over. I swear I can hear already gain cholesterol. Yes, yes. As much as I love me some good cornbread, and I mean, I love me some shrimp. I love some grits, but I never been able to have shrimp and grits together. I'd love to try that one day. Uh, by somebody knows what they're doing. God, no, I couldn't cook it myself, not be right. But chili, oh yeah, chili, oh yeah, chili always is better and better. Spaghetti does too. Anything with like a red, like sauce, tomato based sauce in it, or anything like that, just gets better and better and better and better. Ice cornbread. I don't know about ice cornbread. But I remember Mama talking about how she used to eat cornbread and buttermilk all the time. I've seen her get a big old glass, dump the cornbread in there and chop it up and something eat right out of the glass. Oh, like, okay, sorry. Mama loved that. She would eat that all the time. Cornbread and buttermilk. Y'all were giving me so many dang ideas, stuff I want to try now. Dang. Yeah, Dale hit me with the dang tuna patties, tuna fish patties, and now all this other stuff and different stuff and tuna salad. And man, Scotty's hit me with the New England cuisine up there. I'm like, wow. I'm going to fight my natural urges and get on a plane and head somewhere. I mean, I mean, for real. Because I mean, I never was a fan of crab legs. Never wanted to even mess with them until I finally had some my brother made before he passed away. He done it in a steamer pot. He had a heck of a grill setup. He made it himself. Had the big opening where he set a big stainless steel pan in there. It's about that deep, filled with grease and with oil. Fried fish. Had a burner on each end up under expanded metal, the mesh on top. Had a pot of grits going over here, steamer pot going over crab legs, the big pot, the big fryer in the middle going with uh, redfish he caught over Darien in the brackish water over there. And, I mean, we had a meal. But I actually got to try the crab legs that day, and they were really, really good. Yes, I mean, Abby Hunter, I love trying new foods. I got to start taking notes on this stuff for real. I'll have to go back and watch this later tonight or tomorrow and start writing stuff down. Oh, Lori's actually in Massachusetts. Okay. I've had boiled crawfish, but not fried crawfish tail. That was one that shocked me too. I never thought I'd like that, but I mean, I actually like them too. Uh, okay, see, I get on a plane, go up there, go with Lori one day, Scotty the next day, and just gonna come back into. It'll take me to different places to eat. Never had lobster. Always wanted to, never had it. I actually saw a video where a guy made cooked a lobster tail on a George Foreman mini grill like we have, and dude said it's pretty good. I made ours more. I think I gotta go to Scott and see what he's got to eat. Y'all are giving me a lot to think about for real, y'all. Lobster's eating cold. See, I never knew that. I always thought they take it out, like they cooked it and brought it in, it was ready. Okay, so I know that. Do you have love making on my their nuts? Right? Yeah, a little bit, Dale. Well, that'll work because Scott sent Canada that free health care. So, if I get food poisoning for something I ate with y'all, I just scoot right up there and go to the hospital with Scott. That's it and melted butter. Lobster. I've seen it done that way several times. I would not be past trying it. But yeah, earlier, fried oysters. Love me some fried oysters. Lord have mercy. I said earlier, my cup raneth over. Now the big cup raneth empty. So I think that'll be my cue to get out of here, let y'all go. As much as I really don't want to, because I'm enjoying the food talk. It's amazing tonight. Got everybody in here. Have a good time. And I really appreciate y'all so dang much. I'm telling you. So glad y'all came in tonight. It's been amazing. Hopefully I can be back next week. Hopefully y'all can all come back next week. We have a good time. Yeah. Gina was scared. Yep. That's my job, Dale. I want you to leave hungry. But yeah, I'm going to jump out of here. Thank y'all so much for coming in here. I really appreciate it. Y'all have made my night. It's been amazing. After all the heck I've been through here lately, I really, really appreciate this night. This has been amazing. Love you too, brother Dale. Uh, like I said, y'all have made my night with the whole deal with the truck, the wreck with the truck, I'm wrecking my truck, the deep well, and everything else. $4,000 worth of well. So all this good stuff happening. Y'all have made my night, made me feel so much better. I appreciate y'all so much. I love y'all. Thank y'all for stopping by. I will see y'all next week. Thank y'all so much.